Welcome to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank that brings you market views and insights on the go.
Welcome to Cut to the Chase. Today is Wednesday, the 31st of January. I'm Daniel Lam, your host for the podcast. The tensions in the Red Sea have been getting headlines this year. The concern is that higher shipping costs feed through to higher US inflation as shipping delays add to cost. So for now, we continue to see this more as a risk scenario rather than a central scenario, given direct military conflict remains geographically limited. However, a boiling frog syndrome, where a conflict continues to spread gradually and create significant supply disruptions, is a risk that we would monitor. Now, our central scenario is that we believe the geopolitical risk premium and therefore disruption on the supply side is going to fade. But in the short term, the chart for WTI crude oil is positive, making higher highs and higher lows after testing the US $70 per barrel mark a number of times since December. So looking at the MACD, it had just had a bullish crossover, and the relative strength indicator, i.e. the RSI, is rising as crude oil is making a 2-month high, which shows gain in strength on the upside. Now it turns out that there are early signs of supply on the demand side of oil. In 2023, demand surprised to the upside versus the forecast made at the beginning of 2023. For 2024, while the forecast from the Energy Information Administration, EIA, is weaker than a year ago, both the forecast from SCB Research and the International Energy Agency, the IEA, is significantly higher than when it was first introduced in June. So this short-term momentum in oil prices is giving rise to some interesting opportunities. Well, yesterday, we spoke about how the Chinese government is making market capitalization management a KPI for the management of SOEs. Well, combining this with the short-term momentum in oil, the Chinese energy sector stocks are actually becoming a bright spot within Chinese equities in the near term. That is all from me for today. As always, if you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to rate and like it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank. For more details, visit Market Views on the Go on our website or click the link in the description.